We had 100 motherfucking subscribers, man. Welcome to the Philly Zoe show. We had 100 subscribers. You feel me? It's amazing. I'm super grateful for everybody that's helped me through this process. I love y'all. Real rap. I love you, all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a great episode. I'm talking about, decompressing versus escaping. That was something I really wanted to talk about. Drifting. You know what I'm saying? They all work hand in hand. Hopefully you understand that as you watch the episode. It's not going to be a long episode. It's going to be a short episode. I cover some current events. Hey, yo, Target. Is Target out of pocket or they not out of pocket? Look at me. What do you think I think? Some sports. The playoffs is crazy. The playoffs is a movie. The playoffs is literally a movie. And I wrote it. So I can tell you the end, but I ain't going to tell you the end. It's lit though. On God. Yeah, real shit. Yeah, dick up. No, watch the episode. This is going to be lit. On God. Watch it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. No, while you here though, real quick though, can you hit the like button? Real rap though. Like, I'm not asking for much. Just hit the like button for me real quick though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a good guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm not really mean. I don't really be like bothering people and stuff like that. I just be wanting people to hit my like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe. We had 100 subscribers. How do you find your purpose? How do you find your purpose? It's there. To be honest, it's just so suppressed. If we ripped out all the layers, what did you want to do when you were younger? I didn't have any dreams when I was younger. If you removed all the stigmas that the world has put on you, of people saying you shouldn't do this, you can't do this, what would be there? What would be there? What's something that you want to do that you think, that's crazy that I even think about that? These are your purposes. What are you passionate about that you keep to yourself? What's something that when it catches your attention, it brings you joy? Take little steps. I'm going to go into drifting, but this is on my heart, so I have to speak on it now. When building a new habit, you see a lot of trendy lists like, I need to get this new habit. These are the top 10 things you need to do to become a millionaire and all that. Right. But it's still like a large amount, it's still a small amount of millionaires and a lot of us they haven't figured it out yet, right? I do know how to build a habit. You take it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time. First, you commit. First thing you do is commit. The second thing you do is build the habit into your lifestyle. I want a new habit. I want to start reading. I'm going to read 50 books this year. That's cool. That's great. That's grandiose. It's amazing. Try to read 10 minutes a day first. Try to read 20 minutes a week first. Start small. Yeah, when you start something, start small. And when starting small, you give yourself a pat on the back because now you have an accomplishment. You got a motherfucking accomplishment. Yeah. You that boy. Yeah. You that joint. Top joint of the world. I'm feeling your whole joint. I'm liking your whole joint. Yeah, we feeling your joint over here, cuz. Yeah, I'm feeling your joint, man. You want to build up to read 1 book a week, right? You can build up to that, to read 1 book a month. You can build up to that. Don't just try to force this overload. Pay attention to this content that you're taking in that creates an emotional response. If it's not joy, you probably shouldn't be taking it in. Pay attention to what you're taking in. If you're in a desperate time and you see this information that's making you just want to go jump out and, this is how you make money. This is how you become a millionaire. Yeah, that should be capped to keep it a bean. So yeah, don't let society, social media, even you could question how I'm delivering it, but I think a lot of the things I say usually make sense, and I don't usually say anything without really thinking deep into it. But don't let society put so much pressure on you, or don't let you put so much pressure on you that you don't allow yourself to accomplish things you know you want to accomplish, or that's going to give you true fulfillment. All you have to do is start, but start one thing at a time, little by little. Build your habits into your lifestyle. Don't put so much pressure on yourself that I'm about to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I'm about to do that. I typically be making fun with the proclamations, but to be honest, when y'all setting proclamations, it gives us a sense that you're doubting yourself, right? So you have to proclaim it for it to be true. Make a promise to yourself and do it little by little, 1 day at a time, 1 month at a time. The smaller your goals are, the more you can achieve. You keep your goals small, you achieve. And then you build the achievement into your habit pattern. And now it becomes a part of your lifestyle. Facts. I said this previously. Anytime I press share or post on social media, that's an achievement for me. Yeah, that's an achievement. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter how it does. I achieve by pressing the share button, by pressing post. It's an achievement for me. You got to have short-term goals. You're going to have long-term goals. You can find your purpose. But you got to put in the time. You got to be willing to do the self-work necessary to find your purpose. Make it small. Don't dream so big that you can never start. We all been a victim to that. Starting is the key. If you're listening to this, you need to go read Outwitting the Devil. In the book, the devil says a drifter never accomplishes anything that requires thought. Basically saying you're a robot. Like anything that's going to take you deep thought, you don't want to embrace it. Embrace thinking deeply, right? But little by little, start with looking in the mirror. Start with just looking in the mirror. This was a good one, right? Not only did the devil say that a drifter spend all that he earns, he says a drifter is sick from imaginary causes. So that means you're driving yourself to a sickness, or you'll find something to be wrong with you, right? You're going to live in this pattern of what's wrong with me. Pessimism, to the point that you can really make yourself sick. Take control of your mind in the sense that you focus on what can benefit you. Now, we all have flaws. I'm not saying nobody's going to be perfect. This all I'm saying, this is nobody's going to be perfect. But just really embrace what I'm saying is like, okay, I need to start thinking about this, right? The main joint is think for your motherfucking self. Like, where's you at? Where's your joint? What's your joint? I know what the world joint is, but what's your joint? Y'all driving me mad. In that book, the devil says a drifter embraces the path of least resistance. That means you just go where it's easy. That you go where you're not going to be challenged, where you know how things are going to go. How is it working for you? You know, that's a big question I ask people when they're rambling about things that I feel like may or may not be the best for them. Instead of me giving them advice, I ask them, how is that working for you? I'm not trying to be an asshole, not trying to be smart, but just in a way that they think about, you know, how is this working for me? That's the number one question you need to ask yourself every day, every fucking day. You should be asking yourself, how is this working for me? Yeah, drifting. Drifting is definitely something I wanted to talk about because a lot of motherfuckers is drifting and they don't know they drift, right? They just doing things aimlessly, seamlessly, and they doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, damn, the week is already over. Damn, the year is already over. That's not really a good joint, right? A lot of that feeling is from drifting. What is drifting? Drifting is just anything that you do that has no purpose. Now, you don't always got to have a purpose. You got to have some level of escapism with your joint. Like, you got to have some level of escapism. I got escapism. You feel me? At this point in my life, I try to transfer all my escapism to here. So sports, boxing, basketball, football, things I like to watch. I talk about them on my podcast. I'm not saying you're going to perfect that. It took me a long time to get here as long as I knew about drifting. Stop drifting, though. Yeah, stop drifting. Drifting is not a good joint. Learn to decompress instead of it's constantly escaping, you know, but you need to do something for you. Like, you need to do something for you like ASAP, though. What you waiting for? Who you waiting for? You waiting for me? No, we need you to step up to the plate. But you don't value your time anymore. You don't value your time. You mean? You watch so many TV shows and movies, you might as well be a critic, like a full-time critic, though. Like, why not? Why not? I'll read your reviews. I'm a heavy read reviews boy anyway. I will read your reviews. Yes, I read reviews. You know what I'm saying? I read movie reviews. If I'm going to buy a couch, I'm going to read the review on the couch. If I'm going to buy a TV, I'm going to read the review on the TV. It's some review reading motherfuckers out here. Do a review. You know what I'm saying? Do make your joint a blog. Make a page about what you thought of the movie. That'd be dope. And I'm tuning in, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to tune in. I'm not going to tune in because I don't really watch movies like that no more. But somebody's going to tune in. You get what I'm saying? Escapism is healthy. Escapism is healthy. But how much of it are you doing, though? How much are you doing? Are you doing a ton of escaping? Yeah. You feel like you don't got no purpose? You know you got a purpose. Maybe you don't really know you have a purpose. Because y'all not really self-reflecting. Y'all not really looking in the mirror. Y'all not really trying to dig in that deep to figure out, like, damn, how did I get here? Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? What do I like to do? What do I value? What's my passions? Damn, what are some small things I could start doing now that'll take me towards my happiness, my sense of fulfillment? What are the small things I can start doing? That's number one. The small things. Y'all looking for lifestyle changes, but then y'all speaking about it, y'all think everything is going to change next week. We all tried it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. No, it don't work. Little by little by little by little by little by little. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. You mean bang it out, get it out the way, on to the next. You feel me? Heavy on that, Joel. Train small habits into your lifestyle. You want to start going to the gym. You want to start eating healthy. You don't got to make a full lifestyle change. No, you don't got to make a full lifestyle change. Before you know it, it'll be a part of your lifestyle. You won't even think of it. The same way you pick up your phone, boom. You at the gym. Oh, yeah, this is something I do. On Tuesdays, I go to the gym. On Thursday. Now you just brought it into a routine of your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever you doing, start small. Let the habit come to you naturally. That doesn't mean you don't commit. Commit. And in starting small, every time you do something towards your dream, it's an achievement. You don't even have to produce a result. The fact that you acted is an achievement. Your actions are achievement. To me, they are. I don't know about you, but to me, you're winning. Yep, you're winning because you're doing. You're winning by doing. doing. Make your doing meaningful. Don't make your doing meaningful. Stop looking for things that are slowing you down from doing. I wanted to go to the gym, but now I got to get this like outfit for the gym so I can look like, and I need to get these sneaks. Go walk. Walking is an exercise. Your walking is working out. You better off walking than contemplating on what gym outfits you need. You get what I'm saying? Like, you keep looking for reasons to not go, not knowing. Like, you get that you overthinking this thing. You giving me a headache. I'm burnt out looking at your jaw. Your jaw is a burnt out jaw. The man, get the burnout out of your jaw. What's your jaw? Your jaw is drifting. Your jaw is drifting. Your jaw is distractions. Your jaws is your habits. Your habits is shitty. Your language is shitty. Your justification is terrible. You justify everything that you do. You justify it all. Ew. No. Stop. You guilt tripping yourself. Oh, your brain is on fire now. Your brain is cooked. I mean, you just put your brain in the frying pan. And then after you took out the frying pan, you put it under the broiler. You're cooking yourself. You are cooked. Man, y'all, I'm telling y'all shit, but y'all not pick up on the shit I'm saying. You feel me? Reduce the pressure. You putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You just, the weight of the world is on your backs because of you. Yeah, because of you. Do you care what content you consume? Do you care what information you consume? Start caring about you. Everything can be self-care if you look at it a certain way. I mean, I'm not even going to look at that because that's going to make me that's going to make me mad, so I don't want to look at that. That's going to make me sad, so I don't want to look at that. I'm going to go on a tangent. I know stuff like this like to distract me, so I'm not even going to look at it. Yeah, that's a good thinking. Look, this is random. I like Twitter, PORN, right? Because it just reminds me I'm on Twitter. But I'm not going to Twitter to look at that. Because if I look at that, I'm going to keep looking at that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to know yourself. You mean? So I'll just put that on mute. But every now and then I like to see it because it just reminds me I'm on Twitter. I love to be reminded that I'm on Twitter. Whether it's insane comments from people or PORN. My brain is weird like that, though. You know what I'm saying? I like what I like. You can't shame me. You can't shame me. It's the big Z, baby. No, but seriously, stop drifting. Acknowledge that you're drifting. You don't know that you're drifting. I'm telling you, you're drifting. It's drifting. Distractions, the better word is drifting. The rhythm you're on is drifting. You're naturally a drifter. You drift. You have no purpose. Find a purpose. Yeah, find your purpose. It's deep inside you. You just got to peel out the layers. The more layers you have that's getting you away from your purpose is like, I don't want to sound mean. Hypothetically speaking, let's say the world has given you these layers, right? People told you there's some things you can't do when you were a child, or it's just some things that's like are impossible, you need money to do, right? All of these layers that are keeping you away from your purpose. Let's say your purpose is the core, right? And the layers is like, you the earth type John. You get what I'm saying? But it's all these things keeping you away from your core, so you feel like you don't got no purpose, right? I want you to know you're empowering the layers where you need to be empowering the core. You feel me? Use your fucking imagination right now, because that's what I'm using. You need to empower your core. So peel off the layers. If I tell you you can't do your dream and you believe me, then you just gave me, you don't want to give me that, like you want to do for you. Like, so number one, what I say shouldn't matter. Number two, you shouldn't be looking for what I have to say if you know that you're doing for you. Looking for what I need to say is just like, like that's damn near bringing confusion. You know deep down inside what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. The world has put the layers off of you, so let's start stripping the layers. You know what I'm saying? Strip the layers. We don't, like, that joint is dead weight on you now. Now it's dead weight. You got tricked. You know what I'm saying? And look, don't nobody give a fuck. I know I don't. Like, nobody don't care about your past and like, oh my gosh, they did this. So what? We all got shit. Do something about it. Remove the layers. Remove the layers and do what you gotta fucking do. That's it. There's not no, it's not like a real complicated joint. You making it complicated. Now I'm overthinking trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, help you out. I shouldn't be trying to help you out. You should be trying to help you out. Shit out of ass. You know what I'm saying? Strip down the layers. Take off the layers. Get to the core. You're the core. But still escape. Like, you allowed to escape in this world. Like, still have your little Jones. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter. Your Jones is for you. You could do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You could like watching videos of deers. I don't care. Like, it don't really matter. Like, you could like whatever you like. You could do whatever you want. This is your world. It's your world and we just living in it. But you burnt out though. You a burnt out package, and we need to change the package. Cause now we not feeling your joint no more. Like, your joint could, go get your joint up out of here from me. know what I'm saying? And I don't want to feel like that about your joint. Like, you know what I mean? But I get it. Like, life is heavy right now. Life is heavy. Ooh, the weight of the world is on your back. Get it off your back. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something though. What are you going to do though? Because like, we hear you, but what are you going to do? You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't really like, what are you going to do? That's all I'm trying to figure out. What's your joint? And what are you going to do? So you think you got to tell me about your dream that you're going to accomplish for you to accomplish it, or you going to just do it for you because you need to get it done? I'm about to start my own business. No, you're not. That's going to stop you from starting your own business? You should have kept it to yourself, you fucking dickhead. You mean I don't need to know that then? What you want me to tell you are? I don't know what you're going to do. Do it. Shut the fuck up and do it. That's what I'm on now. Shut the fuck up and get it done. You mean you so used to just barking. Shut the fuck up. Go. We rooting for you. You mean? Like, we rooting for you, but you just looking for drama. Damn, we that traumatized? That's cool. Like, nobody cares about that joint. Like, nobody feels bad for your joint. Like, the way Young Jock cried a few weeks ago, like, I really feel where he was coming from. I felt where Young Jock was coming from, but I don't see what the tears do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against the tears. I just don't see the cause. I see the cause. I don't see the effect. You get what I'm saying? But I do see the cause. Brother, you strong, man. Like, don't let nobody shame you because you was tearing up and all that, you mean? But we don't need all that because what's the effect, you mean? But that's cool though. That's your personal joint. That's what you wanted to do for you, and I support you. Yeah, I support you. You feel me? So, and then it's like, I need you to stop allowing anything outside of yourself to control your decisions. You're teaching yourself to be indecisive. You're lowering your own confidence. Here's your confidence. I need reassurance from you. I need more reassurance from you. I need more, you get what I'm saying? It's just like, what about you? Believe in yourself, you fucking dickhead. Stop bitching. Believe in yourself. Like, you could do whatever you put your mind to. You can do it. You can do it, baby. On God. Don't let, like, you mean, it's not about other people. It's about you. Get strong. You don't want to put in the work, though. Keep it a bean. You feel like your new pattern of bullshitting is more powerful than the work. You get what I'm saying? And that might not make sense, but it really makes sense if you think about it. Yeah, your new pattern of bullshitting is more powerful than the work. You value the work. You value the work, but it's just like, that's too much. That's too much. You rather work hard and take that pain, or just deal with the pain that you dealing with? I don't know. You might be happy though. I don't know. Everybody's ambition is really different though. So I feel like some people be lying. They just be complaining, but they really be okay with where they at. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not okay with where you at and you listening to this, turn up. But the turn up is going to require change. Yeah, you're not going to be able to turn up without changing though. Something. Like, it don't got to be everything. You don't got to do a full change. Like, you mean, but you got to change something. You burnt out. You mean, you burnt out because you burning yourself out and you're burnt out. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of all of the burnouts. No, but seriously, we need you to get better for you, though. Like, sooner than later, though. Just sooner than later. It ain't like you got to do it now, but just sooner than later. Because nobody's not dealing with them Jones in 2024. Yeah, keep the 2023 shit in 2023. And going into 2024, we need to be on some new, you know what I'm saying? Start getting ready for 2024 now. That's the wave. Step by step by step by step. And you don't have to reassure anyone anything. Go through your process. Accept love and give love. You know what I'm saying? Go through your process. I'm still figuring shit out. You mean, I ain't a nigga that just got everything figured out, but I just want to be heartfelt in my joint. I want to be heartfelt with my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really love y'all, so I got to be heartfelt with it. It got to come from the inside of my, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all not picking up on the language, y'all dumb. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, like, people that speak a certain way that feel like their joint is the most better joint is like, I could context clues them. So you should be able to context clues this. If you think you're intelligent, you mean? You are intelligent, though. You are whatever you say you are. You are who you deem to be, baby. Yeah, but I don't always got all the cute words and all that. But you're catching my drift. My drift is getting caught. I can go on and on, to be honest. I really can, but I'm not going to do that because to me, that'd be lazy. I do want to go into decompressing versus escapism. True decompression is intentional. It's intentional, where you want to put time into yourself. You want to heal. You want to reflect. It's intentional mindfulness. It could be meditation. It could be physical activity, like working out. I mean, you could decompress by working out. You can decompress by meditating. You could decompress by praying. Going on Instagram and social media, that's not true decompression. Watching a movie, that's not decompressing. Calling somebody to complain about whatever the case may be, that's not decompressing. It's escaping. It's keeping yourself occupied, but you're not decompressing. You want to decompress. Yeah. While you here, hit the like button. Like, y'all be playing with my like button. Like, I'm not playing with you. You here, hit the like button. Hit the like button right now. Yeah, hit my like button. Real rap. Crack one of y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Hit my like button. No, can you hit the like button, please? Subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, all of that. All of them joints. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You feel me? Like, comment, I don't know. Just do that for me real quick. I'm saying I got some stuff coming soon that's going to change the game. I got something coming to y'all that's going to change the game. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a game changer. Yeah, it's going to be a game changer. I'm with the game changing. No, but hit the like button on the real. Like, comment, share, subscribe. With the goal that I need to do whatever it takes for me to truly chill, relax, right? But also better myself at the end of this. See, to me, the world is lacking a lot of decompressing. Where I see it the most is in corporate America. Corporate America, workplaces where it's so much stress and it's so much working without a passion and basically working against your will at this point because you don't want to do something but you're doing it, and now you burnt out and you don't give yourself the time to decompress. And your leader most likely didn't decompress before they delivered you whatever message or task that you needed to complete, right? So they probably just pushed anxiety on you, and now you got this anxiety and you were on your way home from work, or now it's time to unplug and deal with your family, but you didn't decompress. So now you're pushing that anxiety onto them. Or you're so anxious that you just go escape on your phone or watch a movie on Netflix, listen to some music. All this time you forgetting about dealing with you. I mean, you gotta deal with your John. Like, you feel me? At some point in time, you got to deal with your joint. We need change. Embrace true decompressing. You escaping, you're running, but you made it a habit to escape and run. You don't like challenges. You don't see adversity as the true learning curve that it is. You're hurting yourself. It may not feel like it because this movie is lit. This show is lit. This series is lit. Are you a movie critic? You might as well just do a review of the movie for people. You feel me? Be decent. Turn it into something. Escaping can be healthy. Don't get me wrong. Escaping can be healthy. I have my escapes. Like I said, sports, I watch sports. And I don't watch movies and TV and all that stuff. But there's nothing wrong with if you do it. You get what I'm saying? But how much do you do it? When do you choose to do it? That's what counts. You get what I'm saying? That's what counts. My shit not perfect. I don't want to sound like I'm perfect. My joint is I want y'all to get better. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to time that you're here to listen to this and really pay attention, it's like, oh, okay. All right, he's saying something that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Decompress. Silently. Shut the fuck up. 5 minutes minimum. 5-minute minimum time to decompress. Don't do anything. Just talk to God. Ask God for help. You don't believe in God, ask yourself for help. But breathe, relax. You fucking dickhead. You doing too much. You doing way too much. You need to slow it down. Escaping is not decompressing. Keeping yourself occupied is not decompressing. 5 minutes minimum a day. That's the type of pressure you need. You need that type of pressure. 5 minutes a day, you got to do it. You don't got to do it because you ain't been doing it. And you still here. You're surviving. Is your survival healthy though? The reason decompressing is important, I'm going to leave you with this before I move on to the next topic. You want to manage your stress. You want to manage your anxiety yourself. Like, you don't want to keep putting a lot of pertinent things so much on other people to do. Like, you still go to therapy, you still get help, but still you got to show up for you too. So decompress for you, manage your stress, and then reorganize your life wherever you want it to go. Even if it's, I'm just about to be a happy human being to my family. Maybe I was so burnt out, I just needed to decompress so I could show up for my family. It don't gotta be nothing big and spectacle, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, we don't want your anxiety. You can have it. Like, I don't want your trauma. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? Once you throw it back to me, I'm porcupining that joint back to you because I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking for that. No. I know it's been passed on to you. You get what I'm saying? I know it's been passed on to you. Yeah, but I don't need all that weight on me. You know what I'm saying? My head already big. You get what I'm saying? My neck be hurting. Balance is the key joint, though, at the end of the day. Ultimately, balance is the key joint. You feel me? You can escape. You can keep yourself occupied. There's really nothing wrong with that. Slow progression. Be a turtle. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be a turtle and you trying to be a rabbit. And then you just keep losing the race. You starting over, you know what I'm saying? See, you've been taught shit, but you're not applying shit. You need application. You know what I'm saying? Can't you tell? We all need application, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm somebody that's like, I'm a ticking time bomb. Boom! I'm ready to blow up sometimes, you feel me? And I was just explaining to somebody, like, a lot of times I come across events, let's say it's not going my way. I'm not gonna say I explode, but I get extremely assertive. I gain this extreme sense of assertiveness. And a lot of times I be feeling like I lose, because a lot of times I feel like I could really just walk away, but my ego and my pride be getting the best of me sometimes. You get what I'm saying? I'm human. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to ever think that I'm this perfect guy. No. You know, but anywhere I can help people, I'm trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? My emotional intelligence is like, if you could scale it on a 1 to 100, my joint is on 83. Yeah, I'm an 83 bull. You know what I'm saying? Low key 91, because my joint is typically like always on the beam, but I got my little triggers. I'm not going to share it out to the world because this is public, and somebody may figure me out, and then before you know it, all these people like, ooh, he just a little easy button. Don't easy button me, because it might not go how you think. You know what I'm saying? So like, but in the meantime, I'm trying to be better for the world. You know what I'm saying? So I can give off a better joint for people that I can impact in a positive way. But I already know what y'all like to talk about, so we gonna get into the shit y'all like to talk about or hear about, listen to. Okay, yeah, because I said this before, and I'm gonna cover it again. Don't give people the power to play with your insecurities. I'm not saying to not address them with yourself, but if you haven't dealt with it, don't hand over that power to the next person. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to say previously, because they will do with it as they please, but it was on you. You handed the power over to them. You know what I'm saying? So you hand me your insecurities, I may do what I want with them, but I'm not telling you to lie to yourself. Oh no, don't lie to yourself, but just be aware of what power you're giving people. You feel me? Because y'all giving people so much that you're not even ready for it. So it just gotta make sense. Y'all Jones is not really making sense. I don't know if I had so much to say about relationships this week, but I know that's what y'all like to talk about, right? Embrace your true self, though. Like in a relationship, at work, you feel me? Be honest. Don't be so afraid to show your spouse who you are, your boyfriend. Don't be afraid to show your boyfriend, your girlfriend who you are. It's going to come out. The longer you take for this to come out, the more friction you're going to create. People need to love you for who you are. You need to love you for who you are. And when dealing with people, you need to love them for who they are. Everybody got weaknesses. Like your shit stink, you feel me? And their shit stink. But now, like, how can we make our shit don't stink that much is what I'm getting at. Yeah, because like y'all shit really be stinking and y'all be acting like it don't. That's not that thorough. It's not thorough at all, to be honest. Grow with your partner. Learn with your partner. Love on your partner. Receive the love from your partner. See, for me, a big thing to me was like, don't be afraid to lean on like your spouse's relationship knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I learned how to love women from a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I was taught from my pop wasn't aligning with, you know what I'm saying, what women wanted. Because then I would just be breaking all y'all hearts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to break every heart. It's going to happen either way, but the thing is like, can't no content creator tell you how to love your girl. Can't nobody teach you how to love your girl. You want to know how to love your girl? From your girl, dickhead. Like, you need to learn what your girl wants, what your girl loves. You can't love your girl just because of how you want to love somebody. That's actually, it don't make sense. Do that make sense? Keep it a bean. Do that make sense? So who would I be if I don't know your girl to tell you this is what you need to do? You get what I'm saying? So you got to really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your girl, she need to know how to love you based off how you want to be loved. And then y'all got to learn each other so y'all can balance out the sayings. Because it ain't going to be perfect, but you can't make everything about you. It's 2023. Listen, it's 2023. A lot of shit is outdated. I'm not trying to dictate y'all whole John, but learn to lean on your partner. You feel me? Like, it goes both ways. Like, to me, my John is whoever is more into the love John, like, they could take the lead at first. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a man, like, you might not really be overly embracing the love joint, but you a man, so it's certain things that men is going to bring to the table that a woman can't bring. It's going to be certain things that a woman could bring to the table that a man can't bring, right? But on the loving, caring aspect of the relationship, sometimes a woman got to take the lead there, to be honest. I don't know. It's 2023. Niggas be more emotional than I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? From what I'm hearing. Like, I be getting reports. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting you niggas reports, and you niggas reports is 2023. I can't even judge y'all. I can't say y'all out of pocket or nothing. Cause I don't know. It's no standard today. But that's the reality, so I gotta accept it. I'm not about to fight against the reality. It's no standard today. So you need to learn about the person you loving. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you got this connection with, learn them. Learn how they want to be loved. So technically nobody don't really got to take the lead in the relationship. How does your significant other wants to be loved? Whatever area one person is strong in and the other person is not strong in, then that's when y'all could disperse the leadership. You get what I'm saying? From my point of view, I'm not no perfect, you know what I'm saying? But because it's 2023 and times is changing, and like, you know, we kind of like, we got a lot of outdated ways, and we got a lot of like ways that we just kind of got to adapt to. But like, you don't got to flex that this ain't a competition, this is a relationship. You see, I'm not trying to compete with you, ma'am. No. Like, that's not what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And ma'am, if you trying to compete with me, we together. It's us versus everybody. You fucking dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I really be on some random shit, and I wrote some random shit like, do you find it necessary to have a justification for all of your flaws? Like, do you really have to justify like why you're not doing something, or your proclamations is like not really getting the job done for you? How are your proclamations working for you? Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go to the gym, but you know, I never had got like, you just keep justifying every joint. Your joint is just justification. You don't know how to just stop. Like, I need to go to the gym. Your language pattern is shitty. The habit you have of wanting to justify everything that you don't do is shitty. See, you so much of a critic of yourself that you forgot that you're supposed to be your biggest fan too. It's another joint. I ain't gonna lie, I got a few joints I thought of, but like, how far do you let your mind go when things are not going your way? How far do you let your imagination go? You in control of all this shit though. Like, you in control of your imagination. Like, when you're imagining things, like, I don't just jump into your brain. Nobody just jumps into your brain and just start dictating. You dictate all that shit. You're dictating your imagination. So guess what else you dictate? If you're dictating your imagination, guess what else you dictate? Your actions. I don't know. Yeah, your actions. What matters more to you? What you think of, what you do? Do they work together, or, you mean? I need your actions to match your imagination, and I need them both to be aligned with your goals and dreams. Yeah, this is gonna be a short episode. I'm not about to make up something if it's not on my heart. I'm gonna really speak what's on my heart. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk about reciprocation, the art of reciprocity. There's this video I had made this week on Instagram. It went a little viral. I was reacting to a clip. I don't have the full context of the clip, but I seen Shabazz react to it, and Shabazz the OG. Like I said, that'd be my news source and stuff. But I seen him react to it, and I seen he had a serious tone to him. But for me, from the rip, it was funny. It was hilarious. So I'm gonna just play a little bit of it. Yeah, so once again, first things first, women, men, the podcast, don't let us podcaster people spice y'all to go find someone that does not exist. Listen, you're going to create a person in your mind that does not realistically exist, but she has a man. So Dajon is just, I was just bidding or whatever, like, to each his own, right? But at the same time, it's just like, see, Steve Harvey said a woman shouldn't have to bring anything to the table. So I guess Steve Harvey was right. Listen, what works for this man ain't gonna work for the next man. It is what it is type joint. You feel me? Like, it really be what it be. What I would say is reciprocation is so important. Ma'am, if you got this list of a million things, you feel me? We need you to participate. You know what I mean? I got a few demands for you too. You know what I'm saying? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. If that's what you want to do, it's some men that's gonna agree. Listen, I would agree to that under certain circumstances. You could go to @Philly Zoe, whatever video got the most views. It's at like 7,000 views right now. I ain't never get that many views on nothing I made, but you know, it's lit. They're doing this thing or whatever on Instagram. Yeah, it should probably get more. But reciprocation, the art of reciprocation. You want to be loved, but you ain't giving love. You want somebody to care about you, to listen to your complaints, but you ain't listen to my responses. Talk to yourself. Go in the mirror and talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? If I can't say nothing after you say something, talk to yourself. Seriously though, if you want me to be there for you, I need you to be there for me too. When I'm down, don't kick me when I'm down. I'm not gonna kick you when you down. You want me to clean the garage, you wash the dishes. This is we the gang. I know you want to have what you see on TV, but you're not there right now. You're not there. It's gonna take a little, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a little process to get there. We gotta work together. together with everything. With everything, we gotta work together. It gotta be a balance. I'm saying just a little bit of balance. We don't gotta be perfect. You want some, you provide some. You feel me? You want some more, you provide some more. You feel me? You not getting what you want, slow down, pump your brakes. You know what I mean? Like, and then you're saying that's when you need to start to communicate. Communicate. Don't make it an argument every time, though. You feel me? But just communicate a little bit. That's reciprocation. You want this nice thing, you feel me? Compliments. People love compliments. I don't care what nobody said. Notice shit. Pay attention to shit. You feel me? Don't be quick to, look at my nails. Wait for the nigga to see your nails to say, I like your nails. It may take some time. He might be looking at your face. You know what I mean? Like we ain't get to the nails yet. You don't gotta show me that you got your nails done. I ain't get to your nails yet. I ain't get to see them. Feel me? Let me get to see them. You feel me? Let me have that process so I can see your nails. Don't tell me about your nails. Let me get to see them. Insecurities is loud, as they say. You feel me? Like, let me get to notice that your hair changed. You feel me? I'll probably be like, damn, something look different, and I'm really like trying to analyze. You get what I'm saying? Like, let me get to notice. Y'all Jones be trying to like press y'all Jones on us. Let me love you and love me back. It ain't really complicated though. Like, y'all make things complicated, but it's really not that complicated. Like, for real. And as far as the financial part of everything, it's a lot of 60-40, 50-50, 80-20, 100-0 talk going on in social media. Once again, like, if coming from me, it's a to each your own joint. Like, whatever joint y'all come to agree to, like, make y'all joint special. Y'all joint gotta be so dope that it's saying. Like, and I think that just fits with every joint. Like, it's really about what y'all joint is. Don't make society make you feel ashamed about what your joint is in y'all setup. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people, they be heartbroken. Like, some of these niggas, like, they only way of keeping joints is because they just paying everything. Like, that's the only joint on how they got they joint. You get what I'm saying? So, like, everybody joint gonna be different. Everybody's whole thing is gonna be different. And then it's not for us to know. It's really none of our business. It's like, it was never none of our business. That's y'all personal situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? What toothpaste y'all use? Like, I don't care about y'all joints. Like, that's none of our business. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be like finessing y'all with it be a lot of just anything going on. You get what I'm saying? That's why sometimes it'd be hard for me to come up with the content, because it just be like, it's a lot of just nothing going on in the world. When there really do be something going on in the world. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about it's something going on in the world. Tarjay, some people call it Target, some people call it Tarjay. Tarjay chose violence. Tarjay said, fuck all these games y'all playing, we choosing violence. You mean, like, I'm not trying to play around with it no more. Like, what's up with y'all kids though? Yeah, Target said, what's up with y'all kids? I need parts of y'all young bulls. Yeah, I need your young bulls brains like now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, last week, and honestly this been going on for a little bit of time, but last week there was an uproar towards Target putting a LGBTQ plus kids section with some, I want to get my words on the beam for this. We're going to report it right. Yeah, so Target chose violence. They said, we want your children. We need your children. So Target chose violence, and they said, we need your children. Yeah, we want parts of y'all young bulls. We're not playing no games. We're not about to slow this down. We want to see what's up with y'all young bulls like now. They had some eye-catching merchandise that they released. After they chose violence, what they did was they dropped baby and kids merchandise. Some of them saying, just be you and feel the love. Trans people will always exist. Now, they have a t-shirt saying, just be you and feel the love for babies and kids, toddlers. And a kid's shirt that says trans people will always exist, amongst other things, right? Y'all was chilling with the LGBTQ Pride Month joint, right? Y'all lost us with the young boys though. Yeah, y'all lost us with the young boys. So we stood tall. You know what I mean? We unified. So United States of America, we shown that we can be united. You feel me? Maybe it's some more things we need to unite for, but this is one of them. Like, this is a start. This is a good joint. You feel me? Because we not really feeling y'all joint. Damn, that's nutty. I like Target. I get my briefs from Target, but Target, you're done. Target, you're done. It's over. You get what I'm saying? Why didn't we loot Target yet? Yeah, why didn't we loot Target yet? Yeah, we need to loot Target. Like yesterday. Like now. If you see this now, just know, like, call your homie, we about to loot that joint. Yeah, y'all can't just be playing with us no more. We not playing. Yeah, y'all keep pushing our buttons. Like, you're saying y'all brought in the Satanist board to try to put the Satan clothes in there. That was cute. You mean, like, what's up with y'all Jones? Like, why y'all gotta go out? Like, you mean? Y'all being impatient? Y'all being impatient, though. Y'all being impatient. I understand. Listen, I support Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the whole joint, but it's just like I support adults being adults and doing what they want, and all people doing what they want as they should. But y'all grooming children, though? Y'all want to groom children? That's nutty. Yeah. Let's burn that joint. We should burn Target. Yeah. I'm with the burning that joint. All right, not burn it. Don't burn it. Don't listen to me. I'm not the one you need to listen to, because listen, I'm gonna crash out. I will crash out. Yeah, I'll crash out. No, we probably should go break all they joints, though. Take all they joints. Yeah, we've been needing the loot. We need to get off some steam before summertime. You mean? Let's go do it to Target. Yeah, let's go do it to Target, since they want to play with us, right? This is basically what y'all did to us. You mean? I'm going to pray for y'all. No, I'm not. I'm lying. Somebody else going to pray for y'all. I'm not going to be the one. Listen, Target, y'all got us fucked up, as y'all can see. So Target loses $10 billion in 10 days. The stock has been the lowest it's been, I think, in the last 3 years. Good for you, Target. The lesson learned. No, it's not, because somebody else going to try us. Y'all not going to stop. Y'all going to keep trying to play with us and play with the kids and all that. Listen, we're not with the child's play John. You mean? This is not, my response is not in response to LGBTQ+. My response is into grooming children sexually. We didn't groom kids sexually in a heterosexual way previously, so you don't need to do it. And it just don't need to be done. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Are there any adults that work for Target? Or is all like, you mean, aliens and babies? Because clearly somebody's not thinking over there. Damn, y'all really just in there just playing. Like, y'all just really be playing. Like, did y'all come up with this playing pool, playing basketball, playing golf? Like, where did y'all come up with the idea, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where did y'all come up with the idea? Why y'all think we all a joke, though? Listen, I'm not like, you mean? Y'all wild. This world is wild, though. I'm gonna keep it a bean. So look, this the John. This the new John. You mean? This is the new John. You know, Target going crazy. It's a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Philly. From now on, for me, this coming from me. This is just me speaking for myself. You can't pause me no more. So if it's a saying I'm probably gonna start saying more, right? I'm not gonna say I'm about to pray. I'm gonna just go get on my knees. If I say I go get on my knees, don't pause me. Don't pause me. I'm talking about prayer. Don't hit me with no pause shit. It mean, don't pause me. Pause yourself. Like, it's getting to the point you just gotta pray now. You feel me? It's really not a lot of joints you could do but pray today. I'm gonna give it a bean. Like, you feel me? But then you gotta do after you pray. It be some stuff like this Target stuff that just be like, yo, let me just go bang out a prayer. But after I bang out this prayer, I hope that we all go loot that joint. Yeah. We need to make a demonstration. Just Target, though. If we gonna go loot Target, let's just keep it on Target. Like, let's just make they joint a bad joint. You get what I'm saying? Let's just make their joint a bad joint. We don't got to make everybody else joint a bad joint. We don't got to draw on each other. We don't got to hit each other. Let's just go draw on Target. Only Target. This joint, not that joint, just Target. Not on each other, you feel me? But we supposed to get Target. Yeah. They want your kids. They want your kids to be in the sex. I'm not even talking about the LGBT gift. I'm not talking about your kids being gipped out. I'm just talking about sex. They sexualizing your children at Target. Yo, let's go fuck that joint up. You mean, like, ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Anybody tell me go do it, could be 2 people. I go do it with them. Just that's it. I don't even need it, you mean? I'll go do it myself. You mean? But I just think we all should go loot that joint. Yeah, we should go loot that joint. I'll go draw, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go draw. No cameras, just draw. Make everybody leave. Yo, you gotta leave, yo, because they figure something out. Burn that joint. Yeah, that joint gotta go. It's a lot of joints that's not really making sense to me nowadays, but I think people just be playing with people, so they just be like trying to figure out who's going to react. Are people going to respond? We responded. We're not shopping over there no more. We're not fucking with your joint. You mean? Like, y'all joints ain't thorough. Matter of fact, we probably shouldn't burn y'all joint, because y'all probably got some dope insurance policy that'll get y'all. I mean, we gotta probably just watch y'all burn. Yeah. Don't loot them. Don't loot them, because they got the insurance policy that's gonna cover the looting, and they gonna get extra bread. No, don't loot them. Nope. See? Yeah, I'm on y'all ass. See, y'all thought I was gonna spice people to loot y'all, but no. We just not gonna fuck with y'all. We gonna act like y'all don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Turn Target to Kmart. Yeah, we gonna Kmart y'all. You mean? I'm not feeling you niggas joint. I ain't never seen adults so fucking infatuated with kids in my life. 2023. Y'all crazy. Yo, shout out to the motherfuckers that voted for Biden, though. Shout out to y'all. I got people in my family that probably voted for Biden. You mean? I get it. Y'all, we all, This world is crazy. This world is really crazy though. Like I'm not really understanding like y'all Jones. I wonder if anybody really spoke up on this though. Let me see. We want to see. Yeah, so Target is done, man. I don't think Target could bounce back from this. They shouldn't be able to bounce back from this. We should not support Target anymore. Target was wonderful while it existed. I literally got all my briefs from there. I love Target briefs. But we got to do something. Something got to get done. You mean? I don't know. They playing in your face. They playing in all of our faces. That's not a good joint. I don't support that. We can't support that. No, we can't support that. That's disgusting. Y'all disgust me. Y'all disgust me. Y'all smell like shit. Target smell like shit. You niggas stink over there. Y'all stinky. And y'all creeps. Y'all creepy as shit at Target. I'm not feeling y'all Jones. We not feeling y'all Jones. Ew, y'all like kids though. Like y'all nasty. We don't have problems with trans. Nobody cares that much. We don't have problem with people being gay. You know what I'm saying? Or identifying as whatever they identify with. We have problems with you forcing that on our children. Like, you get what I'm saying? Y'all could do y'all. Like, what are y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to make us hate gay people? Like, is y'all trying to make us hate them? Because we don't. We don't care. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. I don't. I know I don't. Do your thing. I'm not against the LGBTQ plus joint. Like, sincerely. Like, I grew up. Do y'all. What? Do y'all thing. I don't agree with sexualizing children, straight or gay. It's creepy. Go to hell. So yeah, we just all gotta get on our knees. We just gotta start doing right. We need some order. We need some order. You feel me? We need some order. I ain't nobody, but I'm gonna say something. We need some order. I'm not feeling that. That's disgusting. It's disturbing. You feel me? And for the Satanist boy y'all hired and all that, this left, right, conservative liberal thing, it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Like, you feel me? If it's another January 6th, I'm going up there and I'm snatching off lanyards. We're not hitting nobody. We're taking niggas lanyards and we telling them, you can't work here no more. Yeah. You can't work at the Capitol office no more. That's what we doing. That's what we's on you niggas' asses. We going up there, we snatching niggas lanyards and we're not doing none of that. I mean, it ain't no debate. Let me see your lanyard. Like, you mean, get out of here. The fuck out of here, cuz. Like, you niggas is like, you go. You mean, like that. Like, we not playing. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing. Y'all got us fucked up. Y'all going at people religion and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just going at kids. What is this world coming to? Like, what is this world coming to? Is it really the end, though? I don't think it's the end. I think it's the beginning, but I just think it's calling on something massive to happen. A shift. With all the nonsense going on outside of the country, why do we have to cause so much harm to ourselves? Why can't we strengthen ourselves? Y'all turn me into a patriot for this? To slap me in the face, slap us in the face like this? I take pride in being American. That's not American. You mean? Let's stay away from the kids. You feel me? Let's stay away from the kids. Let's keep the kids out of it. Let's just keep it on the, you know what I'm saying, level. That's nasty. That's nasty. Y'all nasty. Moral of the story is, right, black people, we gotta raise our kids not like how our parents raised us. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell nobody how to raise their kids, but I would say, like, inform yourself on what's going on and inform you and just think about, like, all right, what type of impact or effect. You know what I mean? I just feel like we need some type of parenting school, though. We need some type of parenting standard. I want to put this out in the world. I'm not no specialist, you know what I'm saying? But I know we face a lot of trauma. We dealing with a lot of trauma. We got to have something in line that's like reverse engineering the post-traumatic stress disorder type joint. You get what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I got ideas, but I ain't about to put, we need to do something. Like, just, I don't know, man. Get on your knees. Get on your motherfucking knees. But after you get on your knees, make sure you do some work, though. Do the work. You feel me? Like, I mean, this generation, y'all gonna need better Jones because you might not want your young boy to be gipped out and then your young boy turn into a gip and you don't know. And now you, like, you mean, you going through the battle of, damn, I thought my young boy, you mean, my young boy gipped out. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my John all the way, you know what I'm saying? Because I just want to wake niggas up on the real John, you mean? So yeah, you can't be all like, y'all niggas just be on some shit. Dang. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. Tucking for a kid, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Dwayne Wade though. Shout out to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is my favorite basketball player, like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dwayne Wade. Shout out to Boosie more though. Shout out to Boosie. Shout out to fucking Boosie. I mean, shout out to Boosie, but shout out to Dwayne Wade too. That's my favorite basketball player all time. Damn, man, cuz sold his soul though. You know what I'm saying? He sold his soul. You know what I mean? All you niggas that don't say nothing, y'all bitches to me. Yeah, y'all bitches. Yeah. See, that's why I'm not really on the front. I'm not a friendly nigga, like for real, like especially not on that type time. That's like the worst John. You mean that's worst John? The John Dwayne Wade did. That's the worst John of all time. I don't know. Think about it like this. My John is this, right? You got Dwayne Wade. And then you got COINTELPRO niggas, like the nigga that set up Fred Hampton. Who's worse? Fred Hampton is one man, but Dwayne Wade sacrificed his son and his dignity for a movement that can affect all of mankind. But Fred Hampton was like unifying all people. He wasn't just unifying black people, he was unifying all people. So what y'all think? Dwayne Wade is worse than the boy that was like a CI setting up Fred Hampton? I don't know, it's something to think about. My favorite player is Dwayne Wade though, of all time, basketball player, yeah. My favorite player, on God, number 3. Are we done? Like, is it over? I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see how shit play out. You see, I'm so traumatized. I'm scared to have kids because I don't know which way the world is going. And I know how I am. I'm like, you mean, I'm for a cause, I'm gonna do whatever. Like, I've been on some I'll do whatever shit. But I'm like, as I got a little smarter, I'm like, yo, I'm not wasting my crash outs on like little petty stuff. Like, crash out, like how, you mean, the crash out is gonna be for something. You know what I mean? I don't like judging because it's like, that's my favorite player. I love him. But I think it was just a crazy stance to take. But just like, you can't abandon your child though either. So it's just like, you know, but the movement though, that movement is crazy. I don't know. I just feel like it probably shouldn't have been so publicized. It should have been like, it'd have felt more genuine if it wasn't so publicized. It's my favorite player though. I don't ever want to meet him though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ever. Never. But I can't deny like what he was on the court. He was phenomenal. I don't know. Maybe it's a reason everybody silent about the Target joint, and I probably shouldn't talk about it either. Hey man, fuck Target though. Oh yeah, that just also remind me. So it's crazy. Like, all of this happened last week, but like 2 months ago, somebody must have made a video, and I seen this boy named Ray William, whatever his last name is, but he was on some like, what he said.
Lost their damn minds. So this woman thinks Target is making little boys' clothes too feminine.
This is the boy section? Yeah. Wow. Now, if this ain't pushing an agenda, I don't know what is. This is sick. Target, do better.
Ma'am, Target is not trying to make your kids gay. They're trying to make money. And most of these are just pastels. They're spring colors. So hot, right?
So obviously they must have paid him off or something. Like, yo, cover this joint real quick. So you means that we could, that joint got 756 like 1,000 likes or something like that. That joint got, you mean, so a lot of people seen that and probably was like, yeah, like why would they want to make your kids gay? But 2 months later though, they dropped their LGBT Pride Month joints and they went ham. They did it. They did it big though. They did it up. But you know what? Niggas don't even gotta loot. They probably gonna start having like Christians out there, extremists outside of that joint. Shit like this be like, this is what be important to me, but it be like, so what's next though? I'm gonna cover boxing a little bit, then we're gonna go into the playoffs. Got Devin Haney and Loma. Devin won. Controversial decision. Everybody, to me, in my opinion, was overreacting. Everybody was overreacting. It was a close fight. It was a close fight. Honestly, it was a competitive fight to me. It wasn't even close. My actual score was 116-113. So yeah, it was competitive. It was close. I ain't feel like Loma did enough. I might have to do a video about this separately, just talking about the 10th, 11th, and the 12th round. The announcing. I don't really listen to fights when I'm watching boxing. I'll just listen, but I'm not, I could tune them out. I'll cover how horrible the announcing was in the championship rounds on another episode, but Devin beat Loma. He's undisputed. Yeah, he's motherfucking undisputed. Shout out to Devin Haney. Now, people think I be hating on Devin Haney. I be on panels on YouTube talking about Devin. I'm not hating on him. Like, he won. I seen it clear victory. But when I start making comparisons to him and other fighters, they don't really like that. So I ain't gonna cover that here. I'm gonna say this. Devin beat Loma fair and square. It was controversy. Twitter overreacted. The whole world felt like Loma got robbed. If you ask me, it's more about the story of how the fight went. So the fight started, I told y'all last week, I was rooting for Dev. I'm rooting for Dev, like the first 6 rounds, but it was competitive, but it just felt like both could have been doing a little bit more. Even though Dev was doing way more than he usually ever does, it just felt like both could have been doing more. I'm not going to get into the details of it, even though I watched the fight multiple times, but as I'm watching the fight, I'm rooting for Dev. I feel like Dev is winning majority of the beginning rounds. Going into the 7th round, I had it 5-1 Dev. I think while I was watching the fight, I probably had it 4-2, but after I rewatching it, I'm pretty much set on my scorecard. My scorecard was 116, 113, but I had a 5-1 Dev going into the 7th. But simply because I'm naturally the type of person to root for the underdog, by the 7th round, I'm rooting for Loma. Not to mention by the championship rounds, I'm rooting for Loma. But even in the rounds that people say was clear, like the 10th and 11th and 12th, well, the 10th and 11th, the 11th was clear. The 10th round wasn't clear, and that's why I'm gonna make a separate video about it. But yeah, Devin retains his undisputed championships. Loma takes another tough loss at the lightweight division. Like I said, that's been ESPN telling us that he's the best fighter in the world. I never looked at it like that. The fight kind of went how I thought it would go, to be honest. If you listen to the last episode, I really was very on point as to how I thought it would go. I just thought that if it was to go to the cards, I thought they would definitely give it to Loma. So they actually surprised me by giving Dev the decision. So that was amazing. Everything went pretty much how a lot of people that really analyzed the fight thought it would go. We had Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence finally motherfucking announced they fight. This is the biggest fight in boxing, y'all. This is the biggest fight in boxing. This is the best fight in boxing. Now, I don't know about the best because there's a lot of it, but this is the best fight. This is the best fight. As I stated before on my YouTube and on this podcast, I'm going for Errol Spence. I just watched Terrence Crawford on $1 Million Worth of Game. That was a really good episode, $1 Million Worth of Game. Shout out to Gilly, shout out to Wallow. That was amazing. I'm going to do a breakdown analysis on my YouTube page, so I ain't going to go too deep into it. Ultimately, I feel like the volume, the tight guard, the body punching, and just the work rate and engine that the train that Errol Spence is will be too much for the counterpuncher that Terrence Crawford is. Now, I'm going to say this here, and I'm going to say it when I break down the fight. I'll probably break down the fight closer to the date. I need people to stop saying that Terrence Crawford has more skills than Errol Spence, right? And I'm not just saying this because Errol Spence is my favorite fighter. I've been talking about this on different panels as well on YouTube, like YouTube boxing community panels. Here's the thing. Inside fighting is a skill. Counterpunching is a skill. Errol Spence is the best inside fighter in boxing. Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Tank Davis, whichever way you want to go about it, they're the best counterpunchers in boxing. Those two elite skills cancel each other out. Now, when you start thinking about the fight, you got to think about, take those two out, and then now let's think about who has more skills. So just don't be too lazy with it. It's going to be big. It's going to be the biggest thing you ever seen. Like, no, I'm lying, because it's not going to be bigger than Mayweather and Pacquiao, but it's going to be close to it. Yeah. It might mean more than that fight, but it's going to be big. It's going to be a big fight. Man, like, for a fact. I also want to add this, though. After Devin Haney won, people want to see him fight Tank. Obviously, I want to see him fight Tank. I really want to see him fight Tank. Do I think that's the best decision to fight Tank or Shakur? Based off of just how I view Devin Haney. Like, I'm a fan of Devin Haney. I support Devin Haney. I look at him as fighting Tank or Shakur as career suicide. Number one, I think Tank puts him to sleep. I think Shakur outboxes him so bad that it just, like, he only did 150,000 pay-per-view, so I don't think it's in his best interest to go that route. And this not me hating on him. It's just like, nigga, do what you want to do. Do what you got to do for you at the end of the day. Because if you go fight Tank, yeah, you cash out. But if he knock you out, it might be a wrap. Like, you might not be given the same opportunities. You feel me? So it's just like, do what you want with your career type, John. It's not like, it's not a fair game anyway. From what I see as a fan, like, yeah, I know people want to see the fight right away on some fan shit, but it's just like, I don't see it that way. I'm cool, even though I feel like Devin's popularity is outweighing his ability. That's just my point of view. So I just feel like, why not maximize it? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be a lot of Rolly Romeros that just really get to just be trash and just be racking up these paydays. I feel like Devin still got a lot of room to develop, and I was very impressed with his punch arsenal in the last fight. So take that route. Develop, Devin. Prove the doubters wrong if you feel the need to. But I feel like develop, get your bag. You know what I'm saying? You got leverage. You undisputed. You're making history. You just beat what people deem as a Hall of Famer. Me as a Hall of Famer, I just don't feel like he was as good as people say he is, and that's not taking nothing away from Dev, because Dev beat him clear to me. It was very clear how Devin beat him. Yeah, Dev, do your thing, man. Like, you don't gotta fight Tank, and like, niggas could call you a duck and they still gonna watch. Yeah, they still gonna watch you, bro. So go do your thing, get your money, you know what I'm saying? Go get some more notable names on your joint. You feel me? Like, Tank wasn't fighting niggas when we wanted him to fight niggas. And you fought niggas. You get what I'm saying? So now you definitely got leeway. I mean, you could do what you want. Put yourself in a position to really call them shots. You know what I'm saying? You a big dog. You feel me? Don't get tricked up. You get what I'm saying? Like, do what you want to do what's best for your career. So, I mean, if Tank is what's best for your career, niggas gonna support that. You get what I'm saying? We just gotta find a way after you wake up that we all support you. Because Tank gonna knock you out, cuz, if you go fight him next. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's how I think it's gonna go. I mean, and that's what I believe. Just do your thing. You You mean, like, do your thing. And I'm not hating on you, and I don't care if niggas think I'm hating. It is what it is. That's how I see it. I call it down the line. I'm not all into the trinkets, the names. I'm not trying to be niggas' friends. You know what I'm saying? Never was trying to be niggas' friends. I'm just calling out how I see it. I mean, do your thing, though. That was a great win. You could have dominated more, but I was super impressed by your punch arsenal. You know what I'm saying? But, like, why you kept getting hit by the same left, though? You gonna keep letting them hit you with the same? I ain't like that. You got hit with the same punch too many times with me, because, I mean, I know you better than that, though. I know you better than that. Feel me? But you was doing your thing everywhere else. You did your thing. I'm gonna make a video talking about that. The number one fight coming. This is the fight. This is the motherfucking fight. Ain't no fight. Hey, Spence, you and Big X the plug. That's the walkout. That's the walkout. It ain't no other way to go. You and Big X the motherfucking plug. The number one fighter in the world. My favorite rapper. Walk the fuck out together. You fucking Dallas dickhead. Come on, dog. Like, what is y'all doing? There's really nothing to think about. Come out to Texas and break cuz. I don't even like Texas like that, but it's the right thing to do. Come out to Texas with Big X the plug and break him from the rip. No, come out to Big Stepper. Ooh, you say you gonna step on him? Come out to Big Stepper. Spence, come out to Big Stepper. I'm telling you. Come out to Big Stepper. And then, like, when you get to the ring, throw on Texas. It's gonna be lit. The biggest fight of the decade, man. Errol motherfucking Spence Jr. might go down as the best welterweight fight ever. We don't know yet. Versus Terrence Bud motherfucking Crawford. I'm going for Errol Spence. Team Spence over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a part of the team. Like, real shit. Like, I really was just talking to Spence. Like, yo, beat cuz the fuck up, though. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna beat cuz the fuck up, though. But I was like, yo, cuz is nothing to play with. He was like, yo, but I'm gonna beat him the fuck. So you get what I'm saying? We already got y'all Jones down packed. Yeah, bud, we got you figured out. Derrick James versus Bo Mack. Listen, this about to be the best press conference of all, you know what I'm saying? I think they gonna beat Tony Harrison and Jamal Charlo with the press conference. That's what I think it's gonna be. They gonna beat Tony Harrison and Jamal Charlo. Yeah. Errol Spence, Big X the plug is more so what I care about more than anything with the whole fight. I don't even, like, you get what I'm saying? The fight is really coming here. Like, it didn't even hit me yet. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really about to cry. Like, it's insane though. We really about to get Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. We gonna get into these playoffs. Woo! The motherfucking NBA playoffs feel like a movie right now. It's like I'm watching a movie. Joker is watching a movie. So we last left off of me saying, I think the Lakers still had a chance. The Lakers got swept. Joker brought the brooms out. They were not able to stop Jamal Murray. Like I said, I feel like the game plan, if you watch my joint, I said the game plan should be able to focus on stopping Jamal Murray because you can't stop Jokic, and D'Angelo Russell has to attack. He got to be a different D'Angelo Russell than we ever seen. He got to attack more. That got to be the game plan. And if not him, one of the guards, I said something like Reeves going to play well, but it got to kind of be on D'Angelo Russell to put that pressure on Murray offensively, and then they got to just put their defensive focus on not let Murray get going. Murray has some of the best games he ever had in this playoff series. This is probably one of his best playoff series ever. Because of the meaning, some people say it's the best, but I don't remember the exact series, but I know I seen him play a better series. Jamal Murray went the fuck off. D'Angelo Russell crumbled. So the Lakers got fucking swept. Shout out to LeBron. There's a lot of LeBron slander. Listen, over here, I'm not just hyping people up just because and all that. I even had to do the little research, right? Brian is washed up. He's corny. It's his 20th fucking year he's in the Western Conference Finals. Rest in peace to Kobe. Shout out to Michael Jordan. Like I said before, Michael Jordan didn't play 20 years. Kobe went out like a G. He dropped 60 his last NBA game. That wasn't a playoff game, y'all. I'm sorry to tell you, that wasn't a playoff game. He played 3 years without making the playoffs before he retired, you know? But he was trying. You get what I'm saying? But listen, nobody gets the pressure that LeBron gets, right? KD teamed up with Devin Booker. They pulled two out. So I get it. But he didn't get to the Western Conference Finals, and it's just like, okay. But anything that Bron do, it could be his 20th year with a torn jaw in his foot. It don't matter because he's Bron. So that goes to show you how great he is. Now we're gonna go to the Celtics and Heat. This jaw is just unbelievable. This Celtics and Heat jaw, this jaw don't make no sense. I'm gonna keep it a bean. This jaw don't make no sense. Yeah, this jaw is crazy though. What the fuck fuck am I watching? The Heat were up 3-0. You got the Eastern Conference Finals, Heat up 3-0. Western Conference Finals, they get swept. You know, you thinking, all right, maybe the Celtics pull one off at Miami, and then they go home, they pull another one off, cool. And then they come back to Miami, they lose 6 games. It's going to game 7, and in the 6th game, it just felt like the craziest game I ever seen in my life, though. Like, it really felt like the craziest game I ever seen in my life. Like, the craziest inning I ever seen in my life, though. I had tweeted, like, is Jimmy going to wake up, or is Miami getting a taste of reality that this series is over, right? Because for the first 3 quarters, it was just tough. Like, the Miami Heat, they fighting to stay in the game, but they just not really figuring it out. And then, look, at the end of the third quarter, they put Kyle Lowry in, and Kyle Lowry, from the end of the third quarter, like last 2 minutes to like the first 4 to 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, he was just kind of taking over the game offensively and defensively. It was really some shit from the movies. But what I also had said was, like, going into the fourth, I just want someone to go like God mode. Like, I don't care who wins now, because this joint is too crazy. It's burning me out. No team has ever came back from an 0-3 loss, ever. You know, Brown is known for the 3-1, did it in a chip, but no team in the history of the NBA, is not a lot of this never happened Jones in the NBA. Because Wilt, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, all these niggas, Doc Julius Erving, they was just better than the niggas they was playing. Like, majority, they just separated themselves something crazy. So it's not a lot of Jones that didn't happen already in the NBA. NBA been here for like 80 years. I'm going to say 80 years because I don't know. Probably 100 years, I don't know. I'm going to keep it a bean. These niggas tied it, but before I get to how the Celtics won Game 6 from being down 3-0 in a 7-game series, we're going to explain how this game was going. So the box score don't represent how the game flowed, right? I think Tatum had like 30-something. Jimmy had like 20-something. I don't care to talk about the exact stats and all that, because I watched the game. So fucking Jaylen Brown had 20-something. You had Robert Williams completely impacting that game, being I don't care who scored what. Robert Williams was the most valuable player of that game. Robert Williams, second to him from my point of view, was Al Horford once again, because like I said, in the Sixers series, it was one point in time in that Sixers series, Al Horford made 4 stops back to back. It just felt like he took over the game defensively. 2 on Harden and 2 on Embiid. That matters. Robert Williams was blocking so many shots and disrupting people from getting layups, right? Easy buckets, right? And being so big and just being that perfect help defense, hustle points. That Jimmy Butler, one of the most clutch players of all time, in my opinion, he stopped looking at the rim in the fourth quarter. He stopped looking at the rim. But we're gonna catch back up to that, right? So, like I said before, we had Kyle Lowry. He had went on this run by himself where it was not no crazy run. He probably scored like 6-7 points, but he was making stops. I think they subbed probably Tatum back in, and then out of nowhere he got in foul trouble. They had to get him out. But he brought the team back. But it was one of them games where he brought the team back. The team is up 2, or I believe, or 1 from being down like 7. He brought him back like single-handedly, right? And Jimmy Butler is bricking. Tatum at that point was bricking. Jaylen Brown was bricking. It was like a role player, free throw shooting. It was a movie. A movie from the rip. It was a movie. I can't really explain it. There's nothing else but a movie. But look, check it out. So you got a few layups made. Jaylen Brown. All right, fuck all that. After Kyle Lowry got out, on a no call, I never seen nothing like this. On a no-point play, Jaylen Brown turned a no-point play to a 4-point play. That's why the game felt like it was just Miami wasn't supposed to win. It just felt like nothing's supposed to go their way. So what happened was Jaylen Brown driving to the rim. He laid the ball up. He get fouled, but Bam blocks the shot. Clean block, too. Like, before it hits the backboard, he blocks it, clean block. But Bam touches the rim with his left hand, but blocks the shot with his right hand. So he like brace himself. So I think he get like a delay of game for that. And now they count the bucket as an N1. So he get to shoot a free throw. And for the delay of game for touching the rim, that became a goaltending and delay of game, he get another free throw because he was also fouled. You get what I'm saying? A no-point play turned to a 4-point play, which was supposed to be a maximum of 2 or let's say 3 points. But it's still crazy. It's insane, right? Mind you, they down. Everything is going bad. Jimmy playing bad. Bam playing bad. But they get Kyle Lowry, bring him back, and then these motherfuckers get 4 points, so they end up back up. So like 3 more minutes left in the game. Once again, Jimmy can't get it going, but Duncan Robinson come out of nowhere, and he's shooting these deep threes, right? Derek White playing good defense. He hitting shit. Marcus Smart hitting shit. Derek White and Marcus Smart is hooping. It feel like Tatum and Brown not really in the game, but they making like little buckets. They hitting their free throws mainly. I think Jaylen Brown missed like 2 clutch free throws, if I'm not mistaken. Because I had put my phone down thinking the game was done, and I'm picking it up, watching boxing and basketball at the same time. There's like some other fights going on, but I'm just such a boxing fan. I'm always going to watch boxing no matter what. I'm thinking the game over, like, you feel me? But Marcus Smart hooping. Derek White, he's hit one like very timely 3. It was a timely joint, right? Because the Heat felt like they was about to come back. So Eric Spoelstra's such a good coach. He run like 4 plays back to back for Duncan Robinson. He said, all right, both my stars is choking. A nigga coming off the bench, this is your time to shine because it's shining. He doing his thing. Then the Celtics just go on another crazy run. Now they up 10. So I put my phone down. They up 10. I put my phone down. I'm not going to lie. I had to go back and look. So then I look and I'm like, hold up. What the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? So Jimmy get the ball. They down like 5. He get a layup. Boom. I don't remember everything that happened, but these this is all like with 5 seconds. No, I'm gonna help y'all better. So with 3 seconds left, right? The Heat is down by 4. The Heat is down by, I'm lying. The Heat is down by 2 with 3 seconds left. Yeah, they down by 2 with 3 seconds left. Jimmy goes to shoot a 3 in the corner. He get fouled by Al Horford. They call it a 2-point free throw. They do the replay. Now he gets to shoot 3 free throws because he was behind the 3. Mind you, he was in the corner. He could have stepped out of bounds. He hit all the free throws. They get mind you, I said they was down by 10 with like 3 minutes to go or 4 minutes to go, whatever, 2 minutes to go. I don't remember. Because by the time they was down by 10, I'm like, oh, this shit is over, man. This is about to be game 7. So it's like, yo, the Miami won. But no, they didn't win yet because they got 3 seconds, 2.1 seconds left. But they ended up putting 3 seconds on the clock. So they got 3 seconds left to hit free throws, right? So I mean, no, to call a play. So they call a play for Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart wasn't open. He found a way to get his feet set. They down by 1 with 2 seconds left. He's looking at the rim. It went in and out. And I'm like, yo, the Celtics lost. But the Celtics didn't lose. When it goes in and out, you got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum coming on the right side to clean up the glass, but you got Derek White coming on the left side to clean up the glass. Derek White catches the ball with 0.4 seconds left and taps it back in to beat the buzzer to win by 1 point. This shit is a movie. Listen, when that shot went in, I felt the heat. I felt the room, the Heat, Jimmy Butler, Eric Spoelstra. I felt everybody's heart touch their toes. Because I'm hyped like, yes, we won, dickhead. You got us fucked up. Mind you, I'm not no crazy, you know what I'm saying, fan or anything. But I was just on their side at this point because just feel like, yo, nothing going Jimmy way. I want Jimmy to win. I'm not a Celtics fan. No. Ray Allen ain't over there no more. No. You mean? But it's just like, it's cool though. Because even though still though. But yeah, the Celtics won, man. This shit is a movie. Listen, it's not. You can't rig that. That's unriggable. You mean? First off, Marcus Smart almost hit the shot. I think it's over. In my heart of hearts, I'm going to be a dummy fan this time. I'm going to root for the Celtics no matter what. I mean, the Heat no matter what. Yeah, I'm going to root for the Heat no matter what. But I think their motivation, inspiration is just done. But prior to that, I don't want to lead this. Yeah, fuck it. If I left it out, it is what it is. Jimmy did end up looking at the rim. I wanted to see. I got to put that. Jimmy had stopped looking at the rim, but out of nowhere, he just woke up and said, I got to bring my team back. He did it. It wasn't enough, but this is the biggest point that's going to fall on Jimmy Butler, right? Jimmy Butler, I love you to death, but I do want you to hear this. You told your team you need 1 stop. Guess what? They got 1 stop, but they ain't get that 2nd stop. And that's a learning experience for all NBA players. This shit ain't over until the fat bitch is screaming. And I knew that playing football. This shit is not over until it's over. You get what I'm saying? But shout out to Jimmy Butler. Shout out to Derek motherfucking White. Listen, all the bitches in Boston supposed to be chewing my nigga Derek White gat. You feel me? From the rip. His gat supposed to be getting chewed something different. Yeah, from the rip. Yo, Derek White, you mean? Ultimately, if Tatum ends up waking up in his third series in a row, Tatum just say, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the series and just start taking shit over. I ain't gonna lie, I just kind of feel like the Celtics gotta win, but it's like, tough pill to swallow this. Oh, and for music, we got Lil Durk and Kodak. They dropped this weekend. I'm fucking with Kodak John, and I thought I was gonna be going crazy on the Durk John, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really gonna get too deep into the Durk John. But yeah, I like the Kodak John. I listened to I had watched Durk interview on DJ Academics. That was a great interview. I tried to get into his album. I seen from the rip it was not a lot of sounds that was too different. I think it's not so much of his fault. He do got some in-house producers, so I understand it's gonna take some time, but off the rip, Kodak, and he ain't even really have a rollout. He just dropped. Like, that was amazing. So Kodak album is tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck on Dirt McGirt. I like Gunsmoke Town. I like Pistols and Pearls. I like the joint where he got the shorty on there so far. Those are the 4 songs I'm listening to. I don't really listen to like the commercial songs. So I do appreciate Lil Durk's song with J. Cole, but that's not something I'm gonna listen to yet. It's something I've heard, it's something I've seen hype about, but I don't really know it yet. I know it's one of them songs that like I don't even gotta know it. I'm gonna eventually know it because it plays so much. I love Lil Durk's video with Alicia Keys, Pellicoat. That's amazing. That was amazing. I love how it started. I don't want to be too much of a critic, but because of how that started and that being the first song on the album, I thought the album would flow a little different, but it's okay. You know what I mean? I feel like Lil Durk is still learning himself, but I don't know if Lil Durk know how good he really is. I don't know. Like, he don't really got nothing to prove to me. I don't think he understand how much he got the street. Maybe he do. He gotta know. Lil Durk is the king of the deluxes though. Even his last album, I was just like, And then Deluxe came and I'm like, whoa, I got stuck on the whole album off the Deluxe. So I think that's probably the type of artist Durk is. You know what I'm saying? He be having this little joint with his joint and he just make it all make sense. We're gonna see. Hopefully I get in tune with it. Cause I like Lil Durk as an artist. He's not like somebody that's hard to grasp. You know what I'm saying? But I am listening to new artists. And listen, I just discovered YTB Fat. I think Moneybagg signed him, so it's not like he's not known or anything. But YTB Fat is next up. I'm fucking with his sound. West Memphis, you know what I'm saying? I think West Memphis is in Arkansas. Memphis is like one of the weirdest places, but it was another rapper from West Memphis recently, Gun Class Bull. But now we got YTB Fat, and I'm fucking with YTB Fat. I've been listening to his music literally all in the last few days, so I can't give you the names of this music and all that. But yeah, I like that trap shit. I like the triplet flow shit. I like the South shit. I mean, but other than the South, I'm listening to Philly rappers crazy though. You see, I'm listening to Philly rap on another level. I'm listening to the Philly niggas. I don't care about none of you niggas beefs. I'm listening to all you niggas. I mean, I'm listening to the Philly rappers. Bucks, Kwani, Pounce Out Pop just dropped the freestyle. I'm listening to Skrilla. I'm listening to Leaf. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's all I listen to. But it's cool though, you feel me? That's the niggas I'm listening to. Oh, Core. Oh my God, I listen to Core again. I was on Core heavy. I was off of him because I burnt him out, and then I'm right back on it. Like, I never heard it again. Like, it's like that for me. Yeah, those are niggas I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? If anybody knows somebody, just tell me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't like it, they Jones. I want to leave out on this note. Make a promise to yourself. Commit to that joint. You know what I mean? Get it done. Everybody don't need to know. You don't need to make proclamations. You just got to get it done. Put the work in. You're going to get to where you're supposed to go. And remember this. You are where you're supposed to be right now. Make the best out of that. 5 months down the line, a year down the line, 5 years down the line, you will be where you're supposed to be. That's how life works. Put the work in. Don't forget about the work. Don't forget about you. May God bless your soul. Do better. You know, better is subjective. Better is subjective because you know what's better. You know what I'm saying? You really know what's better. Like, you set the rules. Don't go like completely immoral. I wouldn't suggest that with dealing with other people. You could be immoral with yourself, not with other people. I'm giving bad advice. Like, I'm saying the truth, but it's just, it could be very conflicting, so I'm not going to say that. Yeah, I should have did the whole episode with this hat on. Himothy. No, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's really beautiful to see so many people growing their dreads. I really love to see it. It's a wonderful thing. When I started growing my dreads years ago, it was just like, yeah, this is the joint. I mean, and now I see so many people growing dreads. It's like, yeah, that's the joint. And I did it for football. I grew my dreads because of Mike McKenzie and Al Harris. I always knew as a kid, like, I'm gonna grow dreads. My mom ain't let me grow dreads for the longest. By the time I could do whatever I want, I'm growing dreads because my dreads is gonna be hanging out of my football helmet and nobody could tell me nothing. But now, I fell in love with them. They like, you mean, I used to have dreams about waking, I ain't gonna talk. But no, I used to have dreams about waking up and then like somebody cut my hair. But I'd be happy because I really love waves though. You know what I'm saying? I really love waves. But I don't got waves because I got dreads, locks. Oh yeah, we not calling them dreads no more. We call them locks. I got locks because I learned about what dread and locks is. That's evil. Y'all evil people, man. And it just be really crazy because it's like, God is really good. Life is really good. You just got to see the good in shit. You really just got to see the good in shit though. You feel me? And I think now I'm just rapping. I'm going to probably just start doing a little segment when I get to just rap so I could really, you feel me, collect my thoughts because I really be winging it like to the max. People like hearing about relationships and all that, and I be wanting to give this joint structure because, like, you know, I'm like, maybe if I give it structure, it could be, you know what I'm saying, structured. I like saying different words. Cause like really growing up in Philly, we didn't really use a lot of words. Like, you know, we don't really use a lot of words. Cause I know I can use words cause I be really knowing words. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't be knowing them, but I be knowing them. You feel me? Like I watch a lot of sports. I watch Stephen A. Smith a lot. As much as I be like talking about Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith used all these words. Like he taught me so many words throughout my life. So I be knowing words. Like, you feel me? Sometimes they words just be like, I'm not using that. It got 4 syllables. I'm not using a 4-syllable word in a sentence ever. Oh no. I mean, it got like 6 syllables. Yeah, I'm not using a 6-syllable word ever. Anybody tuning in, I leave my email in my YouTube description. I think it might be in my podcast description as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, feel free to ask questions of things you want to talk about. I don't know who listens to the podcast. I'm very appreciative of anyone that listens to the podcast, but I really want to help people if you can't tell. I can be playful at times, but I can be serious. Once again, my strengths are self-improvement, leadership, sales. I didn't really have no leadership sales things, but self-improvement is leadership. So it's not like they work hand in hand. I don't need to call my self-improvement conversation leadership. You should be able to apply you becoming a better person into your leadership experience. Right? You don't got to turn on, oh, I'm this person because I'm at work. Like, just be professional. That's it. Being professional, being a decent human being. You don't got to put on this mask. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be like, all you have to do is, number one thing, outside of being decent, this is a beautiful word because I did have an experience with someone. Be competent. Be competent. If you in a state of incompetence, you can always transition it to competence. Seek help. So I give you an example. I went to go do something with someone. We ended up at a store. They had to do a pickup order. The assistant manager there couldn't pick up the order, right? But they were telling me about these papers that didn't print and all of this stuff. Over time, over 30 minutes of seeing the product that was purchased and we're not able to pick it up because they don't know how to process the pickup order, I had asked them, like, all right, at this point, I'm losing my patience. I am patient, though. I'm not losing my patience, but that's what caused me to respond because they kept talking, as you mean, and I'm just like, man, it's at a point where you don't need to tell us any more stories. Just say you don't know what you're doing. Don't tell us no more stories. We're patient. We're here. We're waiting. But you know, as I'm like seeing that she's not even trying to solve problems, she's throwing her managers under the bus. She assistant manager. She's throwing her the retail manager of the location under the bus, and everybody else that knew how to do that process under the bus. And she's saying she need to call them so they could do it because they're supposed to print out a paper. What I did was I called another store. And I said, listen, I'm at this location and this is the situation. Is it possible you could help them? So within 3 minutes, that person solved the problem for them. They just need to confirm that we were there. So she was incompetent because she didn't know how to do it. She could have transitioned it to competence if she would have made the call that I made, or at least embraced solving the problem. But she chose to deviate, and she was really just trying to get us out the store. She was calling different people that was just like, yeah, can you tell them that the package is going to be here Wednesday? And I'm looking at the package. It got the person that I'm with name on it. So it was just like a double negative with her incompetence, which was just a horrible experience. She wasn't being decent. She was not embracing the joint. Like, I seen her whole joint from the rip, though. Person I'm with trying to calm me down, and I'm just like, I mean, I'm calm, but it's just like, I'm just walking them through everything I see. Like, okay, they clearly don't know what they're doing. From the rip, I be picking up on people's joint, but it's cool, though. I'm not going to stop doing this, though. I'm going to keep it a bit. I ain't going to stop doing this. I do want to start interviewing people more, because, like, thinking of stuff to do is, like, I really got to keep, I be inspired all the time, but I just be forgetting to write stuff down. And then it comes to me as I'm talking. Like, I'll be recording this podcast for, like, 30 minutes, an hour. Then everything I really was thinking about throughout the week start coming to me. So then I'd be like, damn, I mean, I just got to stay on point as far as like the preparation. It's the Philly Zoe Show. Dick up. Tell your bitch not to hiccup. Until next time, God bless.